Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is a little update on Dakota. So Dakota, you guys have not seen in a while. A while ago I posted a video about how I was working with two horses, Twilight and Dakota, and I didn't really work with him for a while after that, so that's why you guys didn't really see any content. Dakota is a 17-year-old rescue horse that basically has the same story as Leroy. So he came from a Mexican family that left him to starve, and I would say his condition was way worse than Leroy's because he was literally just skin and bones. Leroy also was, but he had fuzz to kind of help compensate and keep him warm. Me and my friend worked with him a couple times, and then he had a big break over winter because it was really cold, and he got fat, and I think he really needed to get fat, and he looks a lot better now. I recently worked with him last Tuesday, and so I wanted to give you guys an update on how he was moving because he's definitely a lot better, and it really makes my heart really happy because he literally is just like Leroy. He struggles with the bit, he's scared of the bit just like Leroy was because the bits that they put in their mouths were terrible. I just see so many things of Dakota and Leroy, and as you guys will see in our most recent ride, which is kind of what I'm basing things off of, he actually did get a lot better and he has a lot more energy, and I definitely think that him just sitting and gaining weight and getting, natural movement in was really good for him. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys the clips of his most recent ride. Alright, so this is our most recent working riding session with Dakota. So I got him from the pasture and I tacked him up. So he was also and is still scared of the bit, just like Leroy was in Twilight. And what I did with them was treat training, positive reinforcement, that type of thing. Basically, you got the bridle on, you give them a treat, and it's definitely works for me and has worked for the horses that I've worked with. And so that's what I did. And then I worked on lunging after I walked him around a little bit. And so as you can see, he's actually doing pretty good lunging, but he's getting the concept back because he was worked with on lunging, but it's been a while, months later, I'm working with him now. So I didn't expect it to be perfect, but he actually did get the concept of just walking in a circle, and that's all we did. We did a little bit of walking and a little bit of trotting, and he did really good. And then when I got on, we actually determined that he did not like the bit that we had, or the bridle, so we ended up putting on a different one for him, and he seemed much more happy, as you guys will see. So the reality is that you want it to be a positive experience, and so that's what we were aiming for. As you can see, I was getting in the saddle here and just chilling, and he did really good, and then we just walked around. So as horses started to leave the arena because people were finishing their rides, he got very antsy. You can definitely tell he is a very much social horse that thrives in an environment with other horses around. And so as you can see here, when the other horses left the arena, this is what the reaction I was getting. And so the way we handled this was to just keep asking him to go forward, not doing anything, because he's not doing anything wrong, he's just nervous. And as you can see here, with a little bit of encouragement, we were able to get him to start walking again. But I wanted to definitely listen here because this is the reality. Not everything will be perfect, and it's about how you handle the situation. As you can see, the rest of our ride was really good. I was able to get him to go on the wall and do a little bit of steering. He walked over a pole, and that was all we asked him to do. Nothing hard, just to get a good ride and to start working with him again. Okay, so you guys just saw, and I talked and voiced over it a little bit about Dakota's most recent ride. And my plans for him, my trainer thinks once he gets bulked out, because his top line is terrible, but that's something that comes with time and work and muscle, once he fills out, he's going to be a big horse. He's going to be massive, but he has such a sweet, kind heart behind him. You can tell he's so gentle and so caring, and he'll be all sweet once you're done working with him, because he's starting to realize that we're not there to do anything that's going to push him and anything that's too hard or too difficult. I think he'd be a great eventer. I mean, he definitely has potential. He definitely needs a lot of work, a lot of consistency. I think that would help him. And I think once he gets the muscle and stuff, like, he's not nervous to go over poles. Leroy was. He walked over a pole, and he was fine. And I think definitely the consistency and getting the top line, and then maybe some free jumping, which obviously, of course, I would have to okay that with my trainer and, like, see what she thinks about his muscles and things like that. But I definitely think he has lots of potential, and I just really love working with horses like that, because you get to show them that things are okay, and I just feel like that's such a wonderful experience to be able to give a horse that they can trust again. That was the Dakota update. Shorter video, but I thought it'd be good, let you guys know that I am still kind of working with him. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!